been about 3 years, I guess, since we moved out here. Little less, maybe 2.5, something like that. Jess got a job working at Weber State University, which is right here in town. So, she'd gotten a few offers, and this was sort of the best place for her and for me to do both of our respective works. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a good mid-sized city. It doesn't feel like overwhelming. I'm not a big city person, so it's nice that it's kind of small and it has like a town feel as opposed to a city. But you're close enough to Salt Lake that it's like easy in and out when you need to travel. You can go down there and have the bigger city experience. And it's good. The mountain biking is phenomenal. So I've done a lot more time on my mountain bike since moving out here. Just because it's, the trails are a 5 or 10 minute pedal out the door of the house. And pretty much anywhere in town you can get to the trailhead in less than 10 minutes. So that's pretty rad. I guess I try to be careful about what I eat. I try to eat good stuff. I don't have a lot of complicated rules. I'm not on any diet plan per se. I just try to avoid eating crappy things. I don't know. I grew up on a farm eating a lot of fresh stuff that we raised, and so I see the value in trying to eat like that as much as possible. So, keep our cooking pretty clean and a lot of vegetables and good meats. I was psyched we found a local butcher out here that I can get good meat from, which is nice. Yeah, so I'm not wicked strict about it, but I don't know, just try to avoid the stuff that we all know we should avoid anyway, like cookies, pizza most of the time. Although I really like pizza. Moab is it's one of my more favorite places in the world, actually. In 2003, maybe somewhere around there, I don't know. I spent a couple months living in Moab and kind of fell in love with the place a little bit. I was house sitting these people's ranch, and it was a sweet time to be there in early March, late February, early March kind of. But yeah, one of the great things about Ogden and Utah in general is you can drive 4.5 hours to Moab and be in a whole different climate range, so it'll be winter here and you can run down there and have it be 60-70 degrees. So it makes it pretty convenient to do 3-day 4-day trips out of town and just go do a little training block down there. And St. George is even a little bit further south yet, and same deal. You can go there in the dead of winter usually and do riding. So it's nice to be able to kind of escape like that. In New England, you'd have to go a lot further to get out of the winter weather. So that's pretty rad. I might actually go there tomorrow morning because the weather's supposed to get kind of crappy here, and we're gonna have some snow, rain, and 40 degrees. So for a 4.5 hour drive, it's worth it to get out of town for a couple days. Go do some big hour days in Moab. Not having a job and riding is weird because I don't have any more to do than I had before necessarily. I guess I'm training more, but I'm like, how did I get everything accomplished before? Because I seem to not get all my list accomplished now. But I guess that's the nature of time. You find things to fill it with. So now we have this dog, so I walk him a lot. That's always gives me something to do. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. So Ogden's pretty rad.